So I'm not going to tell Tammy this, but I'm going to stage the garage. So watch what I do. It'll be really awesome. Voila! I know, right?
I buy it.
I know. So, hey, everybody, just thanks for being here with us and watching this video with us. Tammy and her crew came in here like stormtroopers and knocked this out in about an hour and 15 minutes. So, we're going to do a recap with Tammy and kind of have her walk us through what she was thinking through the process, but super impressive.
To kind of not overpower the room, right?
Right.
Since fireplace was off-centered on this space because they kind of had that jutted out from the builder, have moved that back, so it's kind of a unique, again, one of those unique spaces you kind of have to figure out how you're going to do it. And nobody wants to sit in a hole.
No.
So I tried to bring everything back out this way, and we kind of centered off that. That allowed us, I thought it was better to be able to put the sofa, because it was big, high ceilings, and you had a big wall to kind of...
Oh, next is the dining room, which actually is the first sort of room you see when you walk in the house. So I'll let you kind of explain that.
But it's soft,
yeah,
right?
It is.
We just kind of let it be soft, because if you'll see some video of the outside of the house, right? There was a lot of pretty foliage and things that were kind of going on, and it's like I felt like this is just kind of soft and serene. You have kind of that botanical garden feel with all those arbors and kind of things that are going on, but this just kind of softens that. And then with the sconces here, I felt like having that picture running that way the room is kind of lean, and that's, if you notice, we changed that arrangement around, and everything was running long, right? But as soon as Lori changed that to going this way, it's like, whoa, it brought your eye and expanded it.
It does, and it's real soft. Like you say, it's easy to look at. The furniture's not so bold that it demands, too much attention. So it's just very nice, easy, subtle look. Yeah. Very classy.
And then we kind of transitioned back into here. We have the kind of unique situation here because you kind of have the light floors, but then you have this dark cherry cabinets, which are, like we talked about, they're maybe not quite as in and popular right now. But we kind of tried to bring those elements, because even if you look at on the fireplace, it had the warmth that was coming out of that, right? So we kind of even pulled off of that to kind of add these light elements so that, and having the dark pieces as well, so that kind of gave that nice blend.
Right. No, I like that.
So and then we have kind of that natural wicker, kind of elements in here. So we use them in the bar stools, in the chair. Having this coffee table being split in half, having the light and the dark kind of emphasis kind of tells that nice soft blend. And then same thing, I'm bringing that element back over here. So my table was light, my chairs are dark, but then yet I've got this nice string woven look that ties in really well with all the wicker. Yeah, it does. It just really makes us comfortable, and it, like you say, it takes the dated out of the house. And then I felt like this picture over here on this wall, again, was really a nice blend that has a little bit of the cherry in it, but then it also had the warmth of the wicker. And so again, it was a good soft blend. So when I look at it this way, it's just like kind of everything was just kind of meant to kind of go together. Right. No, it did all come together. But real quick commercial break. I want to show Tammy. I did some staging while she did the rest of the house, all fancy and stuff. And I staged the garage, and I want you to see what I did. Does this mean I get to hire you? Maybe if you. I'll work my way from the garage up. Okay, so if this is good, then you got to see. So, all right, I know. Here it is. Just look right in there. Oh. You look less than impressed. I put the garbage cans there. You put the garbage cans there. They look great, Dan. Thank you. We had to start someplace. All right. Okay. I got potential, right? I mean, it doesn't color coordinate, but that's what they're going to use the garage for, and put cars in. Line them up beautifully. See, they're perfectly. Perfect spacing in between. Thank you. We have kind of a powder bathroom, and then we have the laundry room that kind of back. And I think it's kind of interesting. You notice that, not even knowing this, but then look at the color of that. the counter.
Right.
Again, it's that soft tone, but
It
yet
is.
you found that we tied that in.
You did.
And not even, yeah.
Well, it's like, the brick out front, and then the tones you brought in the house too. It pulls that brick and the dark, kind of a mahogany plum colored
It is
door.
kind of plum color, yeah. So it kind of blend to bringing in some of these warm tones with that little bit of that pinky hue to it, a little bit blushy. In here, I think this turned out really nice. It's nice and soft. I love this set here.
Yeah, this is
really
great.
Nice. Wouldn't you love the lounge there?
That's very comfortable looking, for
I'll
sure.
try it for you.
Try it, yeah.
I think I could live this life.
See?
There's not very many times that I actually get to do this. I'll take it.
Perfect. Yeah,
I'll buy it.
Easy. You're getting too comfortable.
So we kind of kept this same thing, nice and soft and that, and then we transitioned this into the bathroom. Just kind of soft. Anna does always a great job with bringing in the greenery that we talked about and these soft tones. It photos really well.
Okay, let's go upstairs.
Dan, did you dress for this house?
I did. How did you
Because,
know?
I mean, hello, and you have the little plum scarf here.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
You just pulled it Tammy.
I did. I love it.
You didn't even know. You
I didn't even know.
House and you dressed for the house.
I dressed for the house so I could
Awesome.
blend in.
That's
I'm part
awesome.
of the staging.
That's right.
I'm a mannequin and door greeter. Hello, welcome home.
All right, you goofball, get out.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, this looks nice.
I like the mirror here.
I do too.
You know.
Gives that nice reflection
Yeah.
in that. And especially because you know that you see the sun kind of popping in through there on this little bonus room. This has turned out really cute. I think it's bright and it's fresh without being overwhelming.
Right.
Having that neutral tones in here mixed with a kind of this corally persimmon color. That's what I would call it.
Yeah, it's just real comfortable. Once again, it just takes the house and its architect and tall ceilings and
Yeah.
puts it all together real nice.
Little home.
Yeah.
Nice starter home.
Yep. Nice touch. So it's really a 2-bedroom house.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Down the hall we have a empty bedroom, which an empty bedroom's just an empty bedroom and nothing fancy to see in there, but a philosophy that you have, and I think it goes well in houses I've staged with you, and this is common.
I like to leave at least one bedroom, if possible, empty. And the reason why is because, again, a bedroom is a bedroom, but I feel like it's kind of like overwhelming for people when they kind of are walking it and they see all the details and they see all that texture and that movement, right? And so it's a nice break when they finally get to some space that allows their brain to kind of shift and think, right? It's clear from the last thing that they just walked. And then that way they can also visualize that. You got to allow them to be able to visualize themselves in the house.
Sure, and this is a space to kind of do it.
And a space, and that gives it, again, look at how tall these ceilings are for this bedroom and all the light that's coming in.
Right.
If I have, stuff in here, it would be beautiful, but it would also be a distraction of seeing the beautiful neighborhood, seeing the light, seeing that the fact that these ceilings really are tall for a bedroom.
Nice.
Right.
It would serve as an office as
Exactly.
well, and I guess that's
Or
where...
if it's a starter home, this could be a beautiful nursery, a good growth home, right? Because it's the 2 bedrooms.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful neighborhood, so, like you say, it's easy to look outside and go, oh, this is nice. So,
Yeah, great location.
yeah.
And then you have the hall bathroom in here. Again, same thing. If you notice, we kind of just carried that same continuity throughout.
Yeah.
To me, it's just, that's what I kind of like to do, is be able to have that consistent story. Like I said, whether this house is, whether it's new construction, obviously, right? That's pretty important to have that continuity all the way through. But this home's, probably about 10 years, 11 years old, maybe, and yet we can tell by some of the elements, but we've brought it up a level.
You have.
And yet still it was important for me to still carry the story all the way through.
Well, and when the house gets dated, it's just the little things like the knobs for the sink, the door handle itself. There's an era that brass and stuff like that. Well, when house is staged by you with current modern stuff, you don't notice those
You
as
don't
much.
focus on it.
You don't focus on it.
Right.
It's secondary.
My eye goes to that instead
Exactly.
of going to all the imperfections that might be, or the things that are dated, or, everything.
And they put, obviously modern, those are new light fixtures in there, that helps.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I do a lot of too, is lighting fixtures, and change those out sometimes, makes a big
you always
difference.
do it. Yeah, you do a great job of doing
Yeah.
it. You're great. You pick up lighting
See?
better than you stage in the garage there, dude.
Hey, that's good. I was so proud of my staging in the garage.
I totally appreciate it.
Thank you. Just want you to look like a
As I tell
champ.
my husband, the garage is your zone.
There you go, see? So, I got it. Put me in, coach.
That's right.
Ready to play.
That's right.
Okay, well, this wraps up our walkthrough today, and I thank everybody for being here. More to come. So, I think we have another film we're going to do in about a week from now, if I got my dates right. So, see you soon.
Thanks.
What an impressive sight. Your people just come in and,
I know, it's faster than you think, isn't it?
oh my goodness, an hour and like 15, 20
Yeah.
minutes, and you are done.
So, I mean, you can now see that, like, in high season, you can pump out 3 a day.
You could.
So.